Hey everyone, AJ here, and today we'll be looking at something besides Craigslist for once. If you've read the title, then that means today we'll be poking fun at the idiots of Facebook. And for a website like Facebook, there are bound to be a lot of them. So without further ado, let's jump right in and see what Facebook has to offer. If the moon is really that many miles away in space, why did this chemtrail jet have to fly around it? God, this is only the first post and I already want to slam my head through my desk. We need to brand all vaxxers with a huge needle shape on their arm so we can ID them and avoid them. You know, strangely enough, I'm all for this. I mean, if it means anti-vaxxers will stay the hell away from me, then yeah, go all out. I won't stop you.
Yeah! Life is always uneasy mode when you're jacked/shredded. I don't know how to explain it, but here's a good example. Your wife of 5 years leaves you, takes everything from you, usually devastating, yes, but when you're jacked, wives are a dime a dozen. If you're noticeably jacked, you get better jobs. Point I'm saying is, no one can take it from you. So go out there and get shredded or jacked. Just make sure it's one of those two. Ooh yeah! Feel that alpha male energy!
Douchebag. Getting infected? Just say no. Coronavirus cannot legally enter your body without your consent.
This isn't true at all. That isn't the way viruses work.
Thank you for your efforts in helping fighting disinformation.
There's a lot of fake news and Russian disinfo out there. Just doing my part.
Good old Tumblr and its infinite wisdom and inability to detect sarcasm. Spanish word of the day, Budweiser. He says he's a woman. Budweiser Adam's apple so big. Douchebag. Meganium is my dominatrix for sex, but the roles can easily be reversed when I want to get somewhere 5 miles or less away. Meganium can ride up to 20 miles per hour when I ride her. Her favorite season is spring, and that is when her peak sexualness is for anything fetish related. Summer's good too, but not as good as spring. My last Meganium ride before winter is usually early October.
Stop it. Get some help.
Finally, a beer that has 41% more likely to shotgun itself. Boy, if that doesn't get me cancelled, I don't know what will. Good God. She always wanted to visit all 50 states. What she hadn't planned on was going on a date in every one of them, and doing it in just 6 months.
We have a word for people like this. Starts with a W and ends with an OR sound.
Don't worry about him. He's just mad because he can't get laid.
Turn down for what?
Girls feel like if they say no, they might hurt you. And in this case, it was true. She shared the image of her injuries to raise awareness. Teenager knocked unconscious after telling guys she wasn't interested.
It depends on the time and how she said it.
Some of them do deserve a punch in the face to be reminded that they have to respect people. Your parents must be proud of you. Douchebag. Watching people invite others to their bluey pages, not realizing you've already infiltrated those groups and are about to unleash hell on the lefties. Why? Why can't we just let... Why does everything have to be about politics? It's a show about cartoon dogs. Why is it so hard to just leave it at that? God, I hate people like this. If racism doesn't exist, then why don't your parents want you dating black guys? That's not racism, that is simply keeping races pure. Huh. Believing in a pure race. You know, there's a word for that. What's it called? Oh yeah, racism.
Being a tranny is the same as a white guy wearing blackface.
What? How though? How would you even come to a conclusion like that? Going through the FOIA release of all the people who use the COVID Snitch website put up by Washington State. Hello? Hello? Today is a 3-year anniversary of you tattling on your friends and neighbors for holding Christian worship services. How does that make you feel? Ah, yes, because there's nothing quite like harassing people for reporting an illegal gathering. Because it's not like we were in a pandemic or anything. All my siblings and myself had chickenpox and measles. My own children all had chickenpox, and I'm pretty sure my son had a mild case of measles. We're all unvaxxed. Yeah, that explains the chickenpox and the measles. God, this reminds me of that one joke that I heard. Why was the anti-vaxxer's 3-year-old crying? Midlife crisis. And that'll do it for the idiots of Facebook. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments, and maybe I'll post more of these in the future. But for now, I'm gonna go get some very well-needed ice cream.